What's up? I'm Adam. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Mavic 3. Which package did I buy? Why did I buy that package? And why, for the first time, do I think the Fly More package might not be the way to go? And parentheses, it's not the way to go if like money is a thing. But if you're okay with your money and you don't mind spending it, the Fly More is obviously a nice bag, batteries, charger. I mean, you can't go wrong. But this is kind of for people that the drone is already expensive enough on its own. If that sounds interesting, let's get into it. Let's talk prices. And I know I'm not the only one sticker shocked at the prices of the new Mavic 3s. The standalone version costs $2,199. So just let that sink in. $2,200. If we rewind back to 2018 when the Mavic 2 Pro came out, that was $1,599. So we're already looking at a $600 increase just on the price of the drone alone. $600 is like the price of the Mini 2 Fly More package, so that's pretty crazy. I was expecting it to be a couple to a few $100 more, but definitely not 600. So let's go down to the Fly More combo. So the Fly More combo is $2,999. So basically $3,000. How does that stack up to what the Mavic 2 Pro was? It's $1,000 more than the Mavic 2 Pro Fly More combo. That's a big time investment for the 2 batteries, the bag, and the ND filters. You also get the charging hub and a couple extra things, but basically the big things are just the 2 batteries and the bag. And how I started this out was why I think the Fly More combo might not be the best version to go. And this is for people who, parentheses, money's like a thing for them. Like, it's not like you have infinity money, might as well just buy the Fly More combo. Nice and easy. Super nice bag, filters, everything together. Technically, if you piece things apart, it is a better deal. But for me, the package that I just got the standalone unit. Okay, so for the $2,199, and then I purchased an extra battery for $209. So why did I choose that? Well, first of all, if you just do the quick math for 2 batteries, and that's what comes in the Fly More combo, so at these prices, that'd be $420 just for the batteries. And remember, it's a $800 increase from the standalone unit to the Fly More combo. So you're paying $800, so you're getting $400 worth of batteries. And what are the other 2 that are left over? Not counting the hub and stuff like that. But basically you have ND filters and you have the bag. And the ND filters on DJI.com are $179. So, I mean, that's big time money, but ND filters are expensive. And with this bigger sensor, everything is more expensive. So there's that. And then there's a big chunk of money that's left over for the bag. And so I looked up, I searched, okay, DJI Mavic 3 bag. And you can buy it on some websites on its own. And they're charging $300 for this bag. $300 for a bag. And that's what you're getting lumped in with. Yeah, you're getting a little bit of good deal on everything, but you're still having to pay a little bit less than a $300 bag. This is a bag that I use 99% of the time, and it's from PGY Tech, and it just holds the 2 batteries, the remote, the drone, and you can put the charger and stuff like that, stuff in some filters, and it really does hold everything. And I think this bag was in the $50 range. So that's a lot more affordable, and it's not a backpack, so you don't have to carry a lot. It has this strap, but I know that even if I got that Fly More bag, I'd probably want to pick up one of these anyways. That was the deal breaker for me not getting the Fly More package. Another thing is, what is nice about the Fly More package is you get a battery charging hub. That is really nice. That way you don't have to like keep your eyes on your chargers and switch out your batteries when they're finished. With the battery charging hub, it just goes to the next one, to the next one. So that's really handy. But one thing that's just new for any of the Mavics, and one thing that I'm really excited about, is you can actually charge the battery while it's still inside the drone. So now that that's an option, and if I have 2 batteries, so I bought the drone and then an extra battery, and then probably I'll buy an extra battery after that. But basically, I'll be able to charge both of my batteries at the same time, because you can charge one on the regular charger and the other one inside the drone. So that was kind of a little bit of like a boost of incentive to tell myself like, okay, it's okay not to get the battery charging hub. So the Fly More combo, it does come with ND filters, and the same with the Air 2S, and these are really high quality, really nice filters. And when you look at them, the price on the website, they are very expensive. So when it comes with your kit, it makes you feel good because you're getting a nice expensive product with it. But even when I get the Fly More combo and I get these filters, I usually always find myself buying some aftermarket filters, and that's usually because of the polarization. I fly a lot over water, and polarizing ND filters, I find myself using those all the time, and they just outperform the regular ND filters. So when you're buying the Fly More combo, you're getting locked into that $179 for the DJI filters, and I would usually spend that much. Actually, I've never spent that much on filters, but whatever kind of money the filters cost for like the all-day pack, usually I buy those anyways. So I'm kind of taking my money and going to use it towards that. Let's talk about the sacrifices I made to be able to buy this Mavic 3. So I sold my DJI Mini 2, which was my favorite little drone. So much fun with this thing, but I am way more excited for the Mavic 3. This thing is really, really good, especially being under the 249 grams. But for right now, I'm gonna have to live without the Mini 2. Then I also had to sell my Air 2S and my Air 2S Fly More combo. That was a big blow, but I'm using this Mavic 3 for the same things that I would be doing with this Air 2S. So I am happy to upgrade from it. So that's so far what I had to give up to get this drone. And then I don't have it with me, but I also sold my Mavic 2 Zoom. So if you add those all together, that's a lot of drones to have to put together to be able to buy a new drone. But in my mind, so my Mavic 2 Zoom was not in good condition. Click on this video up here, it crashed in water. My Air 2S was in good condition. My Mini was in good condition. So those were a lot of drones to give up to get one drone, but the Mavic 3 is probably the best consumer drone, prosumer, however you want to say it. It is the best drone that you can buy for 2021, and the DJI, like the high-end proer drones, they don't upgrade like every year. Side note, okay, so a lot of people say that because they're like, I hope it doesn't come out because then I'll want to upgrade. But realistically, if they came out with a Mavic 4 and it was even better than the Mavic 3, why would you hope that they wouldn't make something better? And so yeah, if they do come out with a Mavic 4, that sucks that you had to spend all this money, and then you're probably gonna have to like spend more money to get the newer drone. But I welcome new technology and better drones in my life, so I just wanted to say that. And so right now, the only drones that I only have this Air 2S, only the Air 2S. And the Air 2S has been my favorite drone of all times. And the drones that I've had, it's not just because of the photo quality, it's more the size, the way it flies, and then obviously 5K, super, super good 1-inch camera. And the drones that I've had, I had a Phantom 4 Pro Plus, I had a Mavic 2 Pro, I had a Mavic 2 Zoom, and then I've had the minis and stuff like that, and then the original Mavic Air 2. And like, so the reason why I've had all those drones is usually like when a new drone comes out, I sell the drone before the new one comes out. Or like when I had the Mavic 2 Pro, I sold that so I could get an Air 2 and a Mini. So I'm always kind of rotating drones. I'm currently waiting patiently for the Mavic 3 and the extra battery. Not by choice waiting, but I guess you can either choose to wait patiently or wait like frantically. So I'm choosing to wait patiently, but I was really hoping to get this drone faster. So I ordered it the day after the release came out. So usually, and on their website, it says they send it out the day after your payment goes through. So I was thinking, okay, ordered it, they're going to be sending it out. And DJI is really quick with sending their stuff out. And I think that's because most of the time it comes from the US. Like obviously it comes from China because that's where it's made. But I think once these drones start to get like more infiltrate their way more into the US because they didn't just come out that day, then things go faster. But when I checked my phone and checked, I probably checked the tracking number like 50 times in one day. And I've probably like refreshed it like 200 times, trying to get this tracking. And it just keeps saying like the shipping label was made, but they're gonna give me a estimate when the package arrives. And I'm like, okay, shipping label's made, 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. And I'm like, why is this taking so long? Like, it's not even saying like, oh, it's waiting at the place. It's saying that it hasn't even got to the place. So I contacted DJI. They were able to get some more information about it, and they said to like disregard that it really was at FedEx, and it was going to ship the next day. But also what they said is, since it's coming from China, it could get stuck into customs for 1 to 3 days. And the real update that I got was, okay, it's in Alaska. And I'm like, okay, Alaska, that's the United States. It should be coming pretty quickly. And it still says it's going to be like 4 or 5 days. I know there's like a weekend in between, but I think that's kind of ridiculous. But I'll pretty much only buy things in the continental US. And I know for like states like that, like even when you buy McDonald's or they have like sweepstakes, it's always like, oh, it doesn't work in Alaska or Hawaii. And like McDonald's when I was in Alaska cost more than regular McDonald's in here. So I think that is kind of fair. Things do take longer, but I really wish I had it now. I was actually at Best Buy today and I was buying an adapter for my shotgun mic that I use for YouTube videos, and they had a Mavic 3 in the case. And I'm thinking, okay, I might be able to just buy this one right now so I can have it today, and then I can cancel my order through DJI or just return it through them. It's free. Plus because it took so long. And then kind of a nice thing DJI did was they gave me 10 extra coins to their website. So that's $10 gift certificate. So at least I have that. I can buy like half of a set of propellers, but hey, $10 is $10. So I'm not gonna complain about that. And so I was like, oh, on the fence, like looking at my bank account, like, can I even do this? Looking at my credit cards, and I'm like, okay, I think I can on a different credit card. And then they check and they're like, oh, they're out of stock till like next month or something. So I do know that there is a shortage. There haven't been too many like normal people I've seen online that have the Mavic 3s yet. Most of the people that I've seen are more like influencers, or they have a drone store. I'm thinking maybe kind of everybody who's like a normal person is probably still waiting a little bit. And with, I know, Best Buy not having it and things like that, and other videos I've seen, people are waiting, that I can't be too frustrated because at least I have one coming soon. I can't wait for it to come on Monday, and I want to make my self-proclaimed world-famous best side-by-side drone videos on all of YouTube. I really want to see the Air 2S versus the Mavic 3. So if you want to see videos like these, definitely subscribe and turn those notifications on. I know I want to do a 5K test, a 4K test, photo test, and if you've seen any of my videos in the past, I'm really good at lining things up so you can see them side by side. So if you're interested in that, definitely look out for my future videos. And that's gonna wrap up this video. I wanted to put something out, maybe help you guys who are on the fence, not sure what you want to get. Maybe you're thinking, should I get Fly More, should I not? So I hope that helped a little bit. If you guys found this video entertaining or educational, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you, that means a lot to me. Subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like these, and then check those notifications so you'll be notified when I upload my newest videos. As always, my name's Adam. Fly safe, take care, peace.